Hey friends, Miranda here, and today I have a cooking video for you guys. I know it's been a while, right? So pardon the hair, the dirty shirt, the mess in the back. It is the evening before Thanksgiving, you guys, and I've been baking since I got home from work, and so I thought, hey, this is a recipe that I promised, and so I thought I would go ahead and make it for one of our dessert options for Thanksgiving. It actually wasn't in the plans, but I thought, hey, it's been a while. So today we are making chocolate zucchini cake. Now, oh my goodness, you guys, I think I came across this through my stepmom. She made it, and I was like, what? Nah, I ain't eating that. It's good, you guys. It's like a nice little sweet treat, and then it also has that little serving of veggies in there. Like the zucchini, you really can't even taste it at all, you guys. I mean, it's visible, but I mean, a child would totally eat it because they're not going to know what the heck it is. But anywho, you guys, so yes, it's sweet, and then it also has your little veggie serving. It's just a great little cake. I've also made it like in a loaf, you guys. So if you want to make it like in a bread, you could totally do that as well. And since it is chocolate, you guys, you could leave out the chocolate if you wanted to. You might have to just, switch up the, portions of the rest of the ingredients. But anywho, let me go ahead and show you guys all the ingredients that you will need. So you will need some sugar as well as flour. You will need some chocolate chips, about a cup or so, some salt, you guys, cinnamon, baking powder, the baking cocoa, baking soda, some vegetable oil, and you will also need some eggs, 4 of them, 4. And then you will also need some zucchini, you guys, which I do actually have over here. I had to shredded zucchini. That's what you need. It's best if it's fresh, you guys, but mine, I got a bunch over the summer that I need to use up, so I just shredded them and froze them. So I took some out of the freezer, and so I'm kind of just letting it drain a little bit and stuff, and then, so yeah. So let's go ahead and get right into this. Alright, so first up, we're going to be mixing all of our dry ingredients together. And yes, you guys, this is a fruit bowl. Just in case you were wondering, because there's a fruits on it. So, you will need 2 cups of flour, you guys. So, we got 1. And 2. Alright, next you will need 2 cups of sugar. So we got 1. And 2. Alright, next you will need about a 3/4 cup to a cup of the cocoa baking mix. You guys, when I was younger, so you know how they have the Hershey's brand one that's like the most popular or whatever. I thought it was chocolate milk mix. Yeah, this stuff do not mix. Do not make chocolate milk. It was like all powdery, and I still drink it like that. But, alright. Next you will need 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Got 1. And 2. And then the same goes for, actually you need 1 of the baking powder. Next you'll need a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And then we are going to go ahead and just combine everything. So So we're going to go ahead and just mix up, incorporate very well all the dry ingredients. And once that is done, then we're going to go ahead and add in the 4 eggs and then 1.5 cups of vegetable oil. Let me go ahead and add the eggs and I'll be back. All right, so the eggs are in here, you guys. You can see the eggs in there. Then we're going to go ahead and add the 1.5 cups of oil. And then we're going to go ahead and mix it really well before we add in the zucchini and the chocolate chips. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this and then I will be back. All right, so once it's all mixed, I want to show you kind of what this looks like. It's like super thick, you guys, and that's the way it's supposed to be. So now we're going to go ahead and just kind of slowly add in the zucchini. You don't have to add it all in right away, but just little by little, fold it in. So you can kind of see what that looks like right there. I know it doesn't look very appetizing, but trust me, you guys, trust me, it is really, really good. I haven't made this in such a long time, and it just sounded so good. So next we're going to go ahead and just add in some chocolate chips here. It's really up to you how much you want to add, but roughly about a cup or so. But I'm just going to go ahead and add like half the bag in here. If you want to use like a different kind of chocolate chip, you could. I thought about using mint ones. Thought that would be pretty cool, pretty fun, but just stuck with these. So we got the chocolate chips in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and give this a good stir. All right, and so for our pan where we're going to be putting the cake, I'm just using a disposable one just because it's Thanksgiving. We want to go ahead and grease the pan. So, I mean, you could use, you know, like the spray pan if you have that. You could use vegetable oil if you wanted to. Normally, when I grease my pan, I just use butter. And so I do it like this. I take some, like, paper towel, grab some of the butter, and then I just go ahead and kind of rub it all over until it gets nicely covered. I want to grease the bottom and the sides. Okay, and then you also want to take just a little bit of flour and just lightly like sprinkle some flour in the bottom, or even just grab like a pinch and just kind of sprinkle some of it in there. All right, and then we are going to take the cake and we are going to empty it on in there. Make sure we get all of that goodness. We're going to evenly spread it. Like I said, you can't even like see the zucchini in here, you guys. Alright, looking almost there. Oh, that should be fine. Alright, so there you have it. So we are going to put this in the oven at 350 degrees for 50 to 60 minutes. I'll be back to show you guys what it looks like. Alright, and 1 hour later, you guys, there it is. I know it's not the most beautiful cake, you guys. It just looks like your typical old chocolate cake. But it is really good, you guys. Like I said, you can't really taste the zucchini that much. So, I mean, I think that this is pretty, you know, child safe, you know. I think you can get it past them. But anywho, you guys, I hope you decide to try it out. Let me know if you do. Let me know what you think. Appreciate you watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.